Hey everybody, Steve here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just talking about alignment today. Just getting in, allowing to be in alignment. That's just reflecting on doing light body activation, doing the light centers, with the love light illuminations. And, I originally started with Oren Ben, with Sanea Roman's, publications. I got into doing that, online, doing journeys, and yeah, opening to it's opening to the to more to what to who and what I truly am, what I who what and what I believe we all are. So yeah, listening to the the suffering inside, the fear, what's going on in the world, and just receiving. Who are we becoming? Who are we becoming? Are we listening to are we listening to our pain? Are we listening to our suffering? And who do we think we are? And in a an honest, non-judgmental sense. Who have I been? In the looking in the past. Um, you know, yeah, we could go into addictive and selfish and fearful and codependent and but at the core loving at the core not just me. I believe we all at our core, at our essence, that we are love, we are all one. And that's just words coming from me, from my experience. So I'm just there seems to be an urgency, an urgency, in the energy, coming from within, just within me, just this non-personal, non-judgmental, okay, are we listening? Are we listening to our own, our own feelings, our own intuitions, our own experience, a lot, lifetimes of experience. Okay. Paying attention to the dreams and the insights, things flickering out of the corner of our eyes. Okay, like the, like the Harry Potter, like the Muggles not seeing, the magical stuff going on all around. Today, I'm out, and some people might say, oh, I'm wasting time, wasting time. I'm sitting in my chair and looking at the mountains and watching the hawks. I don't know, if they're still there or not, but usually the vultures have own the sky out here. Lots and lots of vultures today. The hawks have come in, and just being moved by the grace. They've been just hovering. It's like what it's I haven't really sat for a while and observed, paid attention to, as much as I have been lately, living in the wild, as it were. It's anyway, not yet. You don't have to get all deep into that, but just observing, again, observing nature, observing, and it's not just with the eyes, it's with the heart, with some experience, of activated imagination through light body activation, through imaginative journeying, all kinds of journeys, with the Sanea Romans, chant. It's been a while. It's been since I've done that, but just yeah, hard to put into words. It's just it feels good anyways to to imagine other other loving beings that don't carry human baggage, as it were. So beginning to be aligned. That's what I'm downloading today. Alignment. With the light centers. I've done. I went back. To do with Cheryl Banfield and online. There's all kinds of wonderful stuff. Highly recommend lovelightilluminations.com. Her book, the Illuminas, the light centers of our light body. And yeah, hard to yeah, hard to put into words, but something it works. Something's happening. So, I'm not, trapped so much in this human psyche, in this human form, with the human, all the, the human um what controls, as it were. They're still there, but not as, not as deeply entrenched anyways. So my experience, so I'm not touting, oh, this is me, me, me. This is one person's, experience, just one, so many, many, many more. I'm grateful that I have listened to my suffering. I've listened. Kind of hard not to, hospitalizations and accidents, near death. I didn't have any, like white light near death experience, but I've been knocked out more than once, and come back not from my my doing. So yeah, it's it's almost like when we start learning how to ride this bicycle, as it were, it gets easier, as it were. It's a dance for me, the pain, suffering, what's going on, can't sleep, headache, pains, whatever. But then there is, oh yeah, I can refocus. I can refocus on, on my light, on the, first light center, all the way up, all the way up 12, 13. And I can recall vital spiritual experiences through through paying attention to these aspects of my being, and expanding in my being, expanding in the light. It becomes more and more obvious that I'm not, much, less and less and less such a physical, meat bag, as it were, and that it's impossible to not be energy. That, science by now, it's like pretty mainstream. I hope that, that we are, we're energy, we're consciousness, and the whole mystery of consciousness is mind blowing. What is it? I'm not separate from it. I am a fish in its ocean. We're all, and that's what, we all are. But you have to experience it for yourself. No one can tell you. No one could tell me. I mean, I've been told, and you're, wake up, wake up. You're asleep. Wake up. You get pay attention. And like, yeah, 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 whatever, 30 years ago. But something inside me was like, yeah, yeah, maybe there's something here. So yeah, just, and just what, paying attention, paying attention to the pain, the suffering, and that feeling of separation isn't, that's not real. It's not, it's, something is experiencing that, and we are that I, I am, you are, we are, and there's, no separation. And doing this work, or plurk, play and work, this isn't, for me, I have to keep an attitude of play. I'm out here, going for a walk, got my bucket, get some water at the spigot down at the, the wayside, just over here across the street. And it's just, can't describe. It's just like, just play, in the sunshine, and flowers, the lizards, skirting around there, and just yeah, not having to dwell in the think, 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 think. Oh my God, who's thinking what of me? Letting myself be like a, like a child, wonderment. Anyways, yeah, I highly recommend highly recommend getting over yourself. I'm still, still in process, no, oh my God, wiki, floating, levitating, whatever. But um, yeah, just enjoying life, being really, really happy with contentment. Just like, yeah, I'm not like, smiling ear to, oh, I'm so happy, happy. Oh my God, with everything, but it's like being able to sit here out in nature, wherever I am, at work, sitting in the break room, whatever. Just, yeah, I'm content. I'm okay with me. I'm okay with the I, because I'm not so much that me anymore. That story, the me, traumatized. I get to experience that on a daily basis. Yeah. Um, and let go of it, release it. You know, um, or incorporate it, not deny it. How have we been taught to deny? How have we been taught to, oh, don't look there. Oh my gosh, shut up, shut up. Like, Tucker Carlson, saying it, just that almost unconscious, subconscious, um, whatever, we're hypnotized into, self criticism, self judgment.